What is your full name?
Anne Emily Claire Smith.
Where are you from?
Like, was I born?
Yeah.
New Boston, Michigan.
You were born in Boston?
New Boston.
What is that? Where's that at?
Down by Joyce.
Oh. How old were you on September 11, 2001?
26.
Were you personally connected to anyone in the towers, the Pentagon, or planes, and what happened to them?
No.
What do you remember about the nation and its leaders coming together in the days following 9/11?
Very patriotic, comforting, encouraging, like everybody was united.
Were you scared of being attacked by terrorists before 9/11? Why or why not?
No, because it just was never part of my reality.
Do you ever visit any of the locations on 9/11 attack? What do you remember?
I went to the Twin Tower Monument in New York City 2 summers ago. It was very moving.
Were you personally connected? What do you think of the government's reaction to the attack in the days and months that followed?
I mean, I thought that the president and others were like very determined to make certain that we were locked down and that it wasn't going to happen again.
How do you feel about the decision to invade Afghanistan?
I supported it at the time.
How do you feel about the decision to invade Iraq and why?
I don't really, because they were searching for something.
Osama bin Laden.
I was positive about searching for him, but I think there's a lot of unnecessary deaths.
How have the government's how have the government's actions regarding?
It's too noisy in here. It's gonna sound horrible.
What do you believe in our
Eddie,
nation's
stop.
greatest security threat, and why?
President Trump, because he
Yeah.
keeps inciting white supremacists to come out of the woodwork.
Wait. Do you think that terrorism can be defeated? Why or why not?
I don't think it can be defeated. I think that we have to stay vigilant to keep intelligence high and look for signs and take threats seriously. So I think there's a number of countries that are hotspots right now for terrorists.
What were your first feelings, emotions when you were scared about the attacks? When you heard about the attacks?
I was in a CPR class on my internship. I think that we were just in shock and didn't know what was happening and scared, and I was very far away from my family.
How has 9/11 changed our nation or the world?
We no longer feel immune to being attacked.
What lessons should be learned about 9/11?
I think it also, going back to the last question, do you really want that on? It also, I think has created a lot of misconceptions about what being Muslim means and what Muslim people are about.
What lessons should be learned about 9/11?
I don't know. These are hard questions. God. Well, I think that we learned that people really came together in the midst of that tragedy, that there wasn't the fallout that was anticipated for even people living right in New York City, because there was so much unity that happened that it insulated people emotionally.
Last question. What is the most vivid memory of that? No, You're a different one. Were you afraid of your safety or the safety of your family? What actions did you take?
I talked to them more, but I was in Texas and they were in Michigan, so
You weren't really buy anything? Like,
no, I didn't. It felt like once it was over, it felt like it was really over. It was like that planned day of attacks, and the United flight was taken down, and then it seemed like it was over, at least for the time being.
thank you.